Okay, here we go. Oh, excuse me, still losing my voice. Welcome back, everyone. Just turning on the giveaway. Giveaway has started, and we are back into. Giveaway has not started. Now we're back in this. Now we're done the giveaway. Back into Paws Adventure Update 2. Everything had to be reset, so we'll see what's changed, what's been added, bugs have been fixed, all that sort of usual stuff, and go from there. So let's increase the window size so I can actually see what I'm doing. Hey, Oka, welcome back. Alright, I can't remember how much pets were. 100. Alright. Oh no, hang on, you had to equip them, didn't you? Equip best. Right. Enjoy being first. There you go. And I think it was 4 you could have, so let's just quickly grab another couple of those. Hey Nova, Kyle's, Doge. Best. Right. Okay, let's start building through. Hey, whoever that is chatting, I have not got game chat open. I've got too much on the screen, so I can't see it. Yeah. Yeah, I was actually all set at one point to change the music around to replace it, and then Streamlabs removed their free music, so yeah, haven't done it. Hey, Happy, how's it going? Feeling human again. Thankfully didn't have physio today, so yeah, not really regretting life's choices. Oh, jeez. It's all about perspective. For anyone studying science, perspective is a fun one. My oldest is studying science, so he can sort of marvel at the fact that if someone is sitting at a bus stop and looking at a star, and then someone is running past and they're standing and they're in exactly the same spot, the person running will see the star at a different point of time than the person sitting still. There you go, figure that one out. Physio, yeah, was yesterday. I have been put back on crutches, so not allowed to put weight on my knee more than necessary. Yeah, and yeah, got to get a referral back to the orthopedic surgeon for the knee, so we'll see how that all plays out. Yeah, Radiant, the whole game's been reset, so everyone's progress has been reset. Look, I was just talking to Pizza Dealer about it before. I don't honestly think I'm going to have surgery. I think that's more of they did the operation on my knee last year. They've got to compare where things are at then to how it is now. And, yeah, see what needs to happen. For why rate it, you will have to ask Dire Jack because I actually don't know the answer. 10k. Hey, Socks. Oh, that's right. The script got changed. Yes. Sorry, Happy's here, so I've got to call you Socks. 100k, right. Let's get to 20. We'll get 2 pets and then... Oh, hang on. I bet you I haven't. Quit best. Pet Sim has made me so lazy that I just expect the best pet to auto-equip. Welcome back, Radiant. Oh! Why'd I get 3? Oh, I thought that was a paid for thing. Okay. Equip best. Oh. How many pets can you equip? Hang on, I can't see chat. Hang on, what's... Sorry, Darth Smurf is chatting away there. Well done. You can if you want, Oka. There's a lot of opportunities to have a bit of fun doing it, but yeah, we'll take a lot of trial and error. Did well there, happy. I was actually surprised. I ended up getting a huge from the event and didn't actually really put any effort in. Threw a couple of streams and that was about it. Is this triple hatch a random thing or... Seems to just happen every now and then. Okay, there's definitely something wonky with these pickups. If Jack gets on, remind me to point out the ratio is obviously wrong. You get a couple of pets and with that I'm picking up millions for a 250k pass-through. The coding itself, probably not so much fun. The opportunity to make new games and play something different could be fun. $350k. $500k. $650k. There's something definitely off with the ratios here. $750k. How's it going, AMG? $1 million. Passing right through here. Yeah, it should not be this easy. I should probably get a pet here. Hang on, where's the egg? I say that and there's no egg. Oh, coming soon. Oh, there it is, down the back there. I've gotten to the end. Does that egg even give pets? The game's not complete, Jack. There's no egg in this area. Do you have to actually buy previous eggs? Okay, there, I can buy from here. Yep, now I can buy, you've got to buy from the previous eggs. Is there... There's no egg in this area. Yep, now it's all working. Had to go back to an earlier zone, buy eggs, and all of a sudden it worked. No, it still can't buy from this one, though. There's a coding problem. Oh, it stopped working now. Hang on. Let me DM Jack and tell him there's a coding problem. Okay. I have no idea, this was way too easy. I might actually, yeah. Worst case, I can always fire pet sim back up in a bit. Yeah, look, it stopped working again. You all saw that. It worked on the way back. I might have to alter this, swing back into pet sim maybe, while Jack fixes bugs. Yeah, all right, let me change up the title. I'll message Jack because he's not here at the moment and tell him we're changing back, and we'll do a pet sim 99 99 hang out. Let's hatch. All right, change and back to... Okay, we're changing over to pet sim. This isn't working. Apologies. Where do you want me to start? Doing some tower work or... Hang on. Sorry, towers, some hatching. No, no idea. Yeah, let's hang out. Sorry, just send admin back the keys. Okay, hey Dark, how's it going? Korgarin does not have the patience for coding. Hey admin, are you on at the moment? You did indeed. Can I grab my cappy back, please? Join you. Okay, let's join admin. So easy when you pop up straight at the start of the list. Thanking you. Might do a couple of runs of toilet tower. The other one.
Toilet tower.
Oh, it's the defense game that we last all played, and now we're back at this. We'll play a couple of rounds of towers. We'll go and do some grinding. I might even do the hoverboard nonsense. Actually, how long did it take me to do the... Okay. Thank you, admin. Actually, I'm going to... Ooh. Do you need it for about half hour or so, admin? My ADHD brain is going here. Hey, Smurf, how's it going? Okay, I'm going to go and do the hoverboard stupidity thing and get those huges, which will increase the amount of Korg coins earned. And then we will come back and do some tower defense stuff. And Korgarin just made a plan up on the spot. Hey, how's that? Go me. Say hi to your son for me, Smurf, and apologise for me that I couldn't really chat in game. I've got too much junk on my screen. That's the one, time trials. Yes, I do know about it. How's it going? Forgotten which loadout I used. Wasn't that one. Wasn't that one. Wasn't that one. Wasn't that one. Is that Mega Chest Broker? It is Mega Chest Broker. It must have been that one. Alright. Nice. Good luck with it. I feel like I'm not allowed to enter giveaways like that because people get crabby with me if I win. That said, I have my new Titanic in the team at the moment. Hello, pizza dealer from Smurf.
Hi.
And I'm sure that's Xena in the background saying hello to everyone.
Yep. Exactly. Being friendly.
Friendly, loud. It's all the same in Dogland. Alright, hang on. I just saw a question. I will look at it after this round. So apologies, everyone. When I'm doing this, it's a bit hard to sort of look at chat at the same time. It's obviously something... Oh, hang on. My auto clicker. That's what I haven't done. Remind me to load up the... I pressed the auto clicker button, but I didn't actually load the auto clicker, so I just pressed the button for nothing. So this is an absolutely woeful time frame, but it'll do. All right, while that does that, let's find the auto clicker button. Okay, what do we got here? Huges and gems. Gems grinding the last area is pretty good. Get at the start of the update, sell great pets, and you'll make a lot that way. Nice Doge going well. Yes, I did. I dropped flour, sand, and complex machinery. Okay. Oh, see us. Who's leaving? See you, Socky. I think it's you that's leaving. Yeah. Okay, so let's just put that in the corner there. Right. Do I have to unlock these again? Oh! Flag in the last zone wouldn't have hurt either. I should have put a rainbow down. Is it... Does that... Oh, where am I going? Does it reset when you don't actually do it for a few days? Remind me to reset the speed of the auto clicker too. So now I've got to go through 5 and then do another 5 on top of that. I hate doing these. Okay, let's get the rainbow down. I'll drop a couple of cocktails and make this go a lot faster. You're all about to watch me suffering. I don't blame you, Happy. Just keep in mind, I'm suffering here for all of you. This is all for bonus Korg coins, for all of you. Got nothing to do with getting me huge pets, but that's beside the point. Tonight's giveaway too, Smurf. One more of Smurf's huge pets that he sent through. So again, thank you, Smurf. You win. Make sure you send him a thank you. Plus a couple of random rolls on the wheel. We'll figure out what they are as we go forward. No idea what it is. Okay. So many unnecessary things there. Right. Placing a rainbow flag down. Let's use 5 cocktails. That'll be plenty of time. I'll get some grinding done after that. All right. Hey, Radiant. Let's just race through these as quick as possible now. Right. How's that? Setting up the auto clicker mid jump. Problem with this is I keep losing the mouse. Didn't leave one. Good. Anyone got any big and exciting plans for the weekend? Hey, Smurf, did you go for a swim this morning? Oh, I did leave one. All right. That'll count down while I break the rest of these. And that. Okay, maybe I wasn't... I did terribly then. Just working tomorrow. So what do we... Has anyone heard any leaks about the update? Are we expecting Tower Defense version 2? Fantasy World version 3, 4, something like that? I've forgotten how many Fantasy World updates we've had. Feels really wrong that Fantasy World is the newest of the worlds. Like it's after Tech World and, or Space, whatever they called it. Feels like this should have been the second world. Pet Sim X, yes, I will grant you, but feels like it should have been ages ago. I missed something, didn't I? No, that completed. My kids have summer break. My husband have vacation for work, so I guess. Oh, sorry, Happy. I want to do a general grind tomorrow in June. I'll probably be on and off through the day tomorrow, so let me know if you're on. Yeah, it's weird having fantasy so late. Yeah, okay. Let's look for leaks. Your table is leaking? Okay, admin, we need context to this story. How is your table leaking? Is that your guess, Smurf, or have you seen a leak? I want the story behind this. Where's it like? Is it leaking from underneath? Have you spilt something on it? Is it connected to the wall in some way and water's coming out of the wall? Did you give it too much orange juice? There's got to be a story here. You can't just come out and say your table's leaking.
Is it resin?
Is it resin? Yep. Admin, the slave driver, denies his table toilet breaks, so it starts leaking on him. Check Discord. I will after this update. After this run. I think we've had a response back about the not working eggs. I'm going to do this, grab a couple of huge pets, or a huge pet at least. If I don't get a huge pet, I'll be surprised. If I get a Titanic, max cold coins for a week. There you go. Let's all hope I get a Titanic now. It's cheap, so if you need one for grinding, yes. If you're looking for daycare pets, you can do better. So I think they're only like 5 billion or something at the moment, aren't they? That said, it isn't ugly. Oh, hang on, that way. It is an ugly looking Titanic. So, yep, Smurf has posted on Twitter. Well, Smurf has shared a Twitter post from Big Games. Tower Defense is back tomorrow. Jack, if you're on, you can look at the start of the stream and sort of see what happened there with the eggs. I must admit, I don't actually mind the tower defense update, so it's going to be good to get some new towers to get, or pets, or towers, or whatever you want to call them. Pet towers, and it's going to be good to get some new maps, so I was getting a bit tired of those ones. That said, the Heaven map really irritated me. I just don't want a clan challenge with it. That said, if anyone's looking for a clan and you are somewhat competitive and want to try and work towards a decent scoring clan, with the few people we've got, we're still hitting top 200, so top 200 range. But yeah, we definitely want some more competitive people, so check out the Discord, linked in the description below for the entry requirements. Hit Radiant up for an entry if you want to join. And yes, let's start progressing Clan Korg. Huges are pretty easy to get. You've just sort of... Look, do this for a bit. Do your 5 of these a day. It won't take you long to get 15 huges. As long as you can beat the minimum time. Don't have to break any records doing it. I just want to do it quick because I hate them. I'm having a great time watching people complain on Twitter about how easy Titanics are to get at the moment. And yeah, no one has listened to me for ages where I've said that the Titanics now are the huge pets from PSX. They're not that special. They're not that hard to get. Just takes a bit of work. Same as back in PSX. Your Gargantuans are the PSX Titanics now. Rare, hard to get, going to cost a fortune. Yeah, Huges are the mythics from PSX. They take a little bit of hatching, a bit of time, but you should easily be able to get them. Yeah. Now, admin's thrown in on that theory. I can see he's written something. I'm not dismissing it at the moment, admin. I just need to get through this and then I can go back and have a look. That was a terribly set up spot. Oh. Pets actually had to hatch eggs for hundreds of hours or get pressed in your daily wages. You've been caught in 4K. This sounds like a story too. So the theory that I've been hearing, and I don't know if this is true or not, Happy, but with Roblox doing all of their changes, basically disabling people's ability to multi-instance, there's a lot less accounts on grinding gems, so there's a lot less gems basically coming into the market. So people aren't buying, therefore prices are dropping to try and get people to buy. That's the story I've heard. Whether or not it's true, yeah. Not a lot can sort of really explain why the pet sim people do what they do, but that's the theory I've been hearing. Frankly, my personal theory is that if you look at this event with, what was it, like 3 days, and there was over 1,500 of the new Titanic, the Nuclear Dominus. So if they're going to be that easy to get, of course Titanic prices are going to drop. Whether or not I'm right or the other person's right, who knows? Just go and buy them while you can. I really should stop glancing at chat when I'm doing this. What are they asking for it? Also, wrap is still a terrible indicator of price. People don't always sell at wrap, so use it as a guide. When I'm looking for a Titanic, I usually look for low wrap and then just go and see what I can actually realistically get it for. Yeah, everyone's selling above wrap, but wrap never seems to go up. So again, proving there's something weird about the wrap. I've got the low-level potions on, that's why it's going so slowly. Trying to sell 3 rainbow huges. Good luck, Happy. Nice admin, but you'll be broke in 10 minutes. Yeah, there we go. There he said exactly the same thing. So what did you get caught in 4K doing? I missed that part of the story. Admin, you are never going to run out of things. Stop telling yourself lies. Okay. The joys of the internet. You say it, it's out there forever. At least in the case of people like Pizza Dealer, Smurf, myself, Dark Reaper, you know, we did all of our embarrassing things before the internet, so there's no proof. Happy would be another one. Happy, are you pre-internet? I say that as though we were actually pre-internet, but pre-common internet. Yeah, tell the kids I'm working with that I'm older than Google and they just look at me like I'm an alien. No, okay, never mind. Happy may have embarrassing stuff online. Yeah, so the internet was around initially as a military communications tool. So I don't predate that. But I can actually remember the internet starting to be sold to the public. I would love it if my old email address still existed. Mm. Just to be able to say I've still got it. I was a bit late to the party getting the internet, but I got there in the end. All of my friends and I were too busy lugging our computers around each other's houses to connect them with a LAN cable. The IBM, yep. My first ever computer was an Amstrad CPC 464. It ran on a cassette tape. So if I wanted to load a game, I would put the cassette in, write the code to actually start running the cassette, go have dinner, lunch, whatever, go out and play a couple of games of basketball or something with my friends, come back and it might be close to loading the game. It'd take 2 to 3 hours to load a game. After you wrote the code. Oh, yeah, the old apples.
I've been to school to get computers by collecting supermarkets.
That's right, they could too. Pizza Dealer just pointed out that back in the day, schools could get computers by collecting supermarket dockets. And I can't remember how it worked. You collected points from the dockets and Apple would provide computers to the schools.
Yep.
Pretty fast. I actually learnt the code, so I memorised it and didn't have to keep writing it out every time. Smurf's first computer at high school was an Apple keyboard plugged into a monitor and a floppy disk. Yep. We used to have the... I can see the computer as clear as day in my head. I just can't think what it was. Wasn't an Apple. It was a...
BBC?
No, but well, primary school we used to have the BBC computer. No, I'm trying to think what we had in high school.
Yeah, we had that.
We had a couple of Apple Macs, but yeah.
Then I think we got IBM later.
No, I can't think what the other one is. No, well, no, not really. It was BASIC, was the coding language. So I could sort of muddle through it now if I had to. But yeah, you wouldn't get much done. CD games. I once got a game, Baldur's Gate. It was the original Baldur's Gate. The game came on 6 CDs, so you had to have all 6 of them there with you. And you'd load up on disc 1. And then if you walked into another part of the world, you might have to put in disc 2 to load that part of the world and play. But if you went in a different order, you might go from disc 1 to disc 6 and backwards and forwards. It was never logical, so you had to have all the discs on hand. My brother had a Commodore 64. I was never allowed to use it because he's a prick. But yeah, no, I didn't have a Commodore 64. Monkey Isle, oh, gee. That would be horrific not being able to play Monkey Isle. That is a classic of a game. I missed it when it was on sale on Steam, and I kind of was just waiting for it to go on sale again. And as you know, Reaper is pretty obsessed with Quake. Or Doom. Which one was it? Quake. Quake 2. That was the one he was playing. What is it with siblings not sharing their Commodore 64s? There you go, Happy. Dark may be able to help you out. Tell me she's an older sister, Happy. Just prove that the older siblings are the most evil.
Hey, I share.
She is the oldest! We'll have to talk more when Pizza Deal's not listening. She's the older sister. Would your sister disagree?
That I share?
Yeah.
No.
I have to check my boosts and that. This is going really slow. I've got a feeling that one's run out. Let's just put some strength ones on and pump it up. How close am I? Runs left 6. Oh, that's right. It was 10, not 5. Get the right sort of huges and you can make a fortune out of daycare. Seriously, Happy, if I could get people to watch any stream that I do that's not Pet Simulator, I would start branching out into other games more often. But yeah, every time I do, it just goes so badly for YouTube that, it's all of my stats drop. Not sure. So what happened, I got to the last zone and the egg wouldn't hatch, and then I started going back zones, and I had to go to like 4, I think it was, backwards, and then all of a sudden they started hatching, and I was able to hatch pets all the way up to the last zone again, and then that one still wouldn't hatch, and the previous ones wouldn't hatch again. So I'm not entirely sure what was going on there. You can sort of see what happened at the start of the stream. And welcome, by the way, Jack. Also, I think you need to adjust your income ratios to the cost of entering the new zones. Because, I hatched a couple of pets in like zone 3 or something, and then was able to just go straight down to the last zone without doing anything in between. So, I'd give that a look at as well. So I'd pretty much finished the game after World 3. So I'll read chat in just a second. Sorry, everyone, I'm ignoring in chat. I'm sitting here talking to myself. Yeah, why not? All right. I just saw someone asking what they should name their nuclear dominus. Do not name it Chernobyl. What was that French island that they did some nuclear testing on back in the 90s? And the reason I say don't name it Chernobyl is I'm willing to bet a million other people are doing it. Well, not a million. You know what I mean. Of the 1,900-odd Titanics that there are, I reckon, at least 1,600 people have called it Chernobyl. All right, what's happening in chat? Going well smooth, nice. So you got about 500 huges. I don't know how many I've got. Radiant's going to add to the Chernobyl name. That's it, Dark. Yeah. Seriously, if they ever get a huge ant, add an ant. You found out why, because since the game updated, you skipped it. Ah, okay. So, might need to remove the skip button then. Because I guarantee your players are going to skip when they can. Oh, it's true. All right, we'll keep that in mind for next time. Oh, I can't wait to get my real computer back. Hey, Grumpy, how's it going? Did Grumpy go for a swim this morning? Someone in the Smurf family must have gone swimming this morning. See, I mean, you're collecting too much stuff. I believe the professional term is hoarding. To be fair, Smurf, I can't say I blame you. Only insane people would have gone swimming this morning. Although it actually wasn't as cold as it's been the last few days, so I don't know. Maybe the weather gods were on their side.
It's been cold in the water.
It would have been freezing in the water, but imagine if it was in the water a couple of days ago. So for context, this is what we were talking about in stream the other day. The solstice nude swim was on this morning in Hobart. So yeah, stupid people were swimming naked in the Tasmanian beach. The water at the Tasmanian beach, obviously. And it would have been freezing. You can't say I'm hoarding them yet. I don't have that many Titanics. Yet. Give me a couple of weeks and I'll start really hoarding them. Oops, whoops. I've really stopped caring, I have to admit. Better tell Pizza... Better tell Pizza Lady to check a gem. She's got no idea how many gems she's got.
No. As if.
I actually know how many gems she's got. Oh, whoops. That was a woeful run. Am I up to it yet? What do I need? 5,000. I've got 4 runs left. Alright. I better actually pick up the pace or I'm not going to get the huges done today. Oh, Cena. Start paying more attention to what I'm doing. See, there's actually a fundamental error in your logic there, Happy. You're working on the assumption that I was saying to start with. We all know this is not true. So it's therefore impossible to stay sane. Hey, pizza dealer. Happy thinks I'm sane.
She doesn't know you very well, then.
Oh, I can fool the peoples. Oh, again, I was thinking it was Sunday today.
No, don't wish that on me.
Or you can hear a keys clinking. I'll have to, hold on. Ah! How is the lovely pizza leader tonight?
Yeah, not too bad.
Laughing at the idea that someone thinks I'm sane.
Yeah, true.
Oh, overshot. Welcome back, Radiant. Okay, come on. What do I have to do? Nice. So one more round after this, and then this time trial's done. Do we think the time trials are here to stay? Not the time trials, the tower defense update. I think it's going to be like the garden and the fishing, and it's going to stick around forever. Oh, I've already done that one. Right. I just kind of feel that since he sold towers for Robux, the Capybara, based on the other updates where he's done that, it's going to be a stick around forever update. Where have I missed? Oh, one little pile over there. Fishing sold the Kraken boat. That sounds like admin's a bit cranky that he couldn't get it. Is it tradable now? Well played, Smith. Oh, jeez. That was brilliant. Yeah, there was no way on this earth I was ever going to buy that boat. But well done, Smurf. But the reason I asked is some things that were non-tradable in events eventually became tradable, didn't they? How did you get your huges? Well, to be fair, I was in the top 100 for power on the PetSimX leaderboard, so I brought 500 huges over from that game. So I was off to a pretty big start. I do have the Huge Hunter Game Pass, as kind of useless as it is now. So I got a few at the start from that. Aside from that, hatching and grinding. And now a lot of daycare money buying huges for me. So, hey, the John. So, the main way I get huges now is from events. So, any events that you hatch eggs to try and hatch a huge, you've got a better chance to hatch them than even someone with the Huge Hunter Game Pass has. They're just that much easier. So in even in Fantasy World, a bobcat or something? I've got like 4 or 5 of those from hatching. They're not affected by the Huge Hunter Game Pass, and yeah, they're a lot easier to get. I also, I've been putting huge pets into daycare, so I get a lot of income from that. I've now got Titanics going into daycare, so I use that for income. So if there's huges I want, I can buy them. However, my theory from PetSimX seems to still stand true. I believe this 100%. The less you want a huge, the more often they'll hatch. I really couldn't care less now if I hatch a huge, and I get them all the time. But my general recommendation is whatever your highest... get whatever huges you've got to a high level, throw them into huge pet daycare. Even if they're only giving you a small amount a day, that's still going to eventually lead up to about a 10 or 11 million gems to buy a huge. And keep doing that. Once you get huge pets. So the idea for daycare is to get huge pets that have the lowest exist count for the normal variant. Then if you can get the gold or rainbow versions on that, you just get a bonus to your income. So if you can get huges with, I have completely forgotten because I've been looking at Titanics now. It's 5,000, isn't it? 5,000 is pretty much a benchmark for huge pets for daycare. With that, you can get 1.5 million a day at 99. Once the huge pet's level 99. For Titanics, you want under 1,000. I'm not convinced on that, admin, because I've got some spotted... Oh, hang on, there it is. Someone was saying they've got one that's got a lot of variant versions, and they're over. And I don't know if it's one of these quirky programming things Preston does, because the Chroma... what were they? The original Chroma pets, tigers. Were they tigers? Whatever the original Chroma pet was, that gives about 2 times the income of the newer pets under 500 at Rainbow. So my Chroma pets get me 4.5 million a day. The current Rainbow ones get about 2 and a bit million a day. So yeah, there's some quirky programming thing that Preston's done with a few different pets, which changes the income. You've got the Easter bunnies that show when you put them in that they're 4 million a day as a gold. When you collect them, they're 1 million a day. It's just insane. I'm not convinced there's a hard and fast rule. I think it's just... Radiant, do you want to take the line, your favourite line, about Preston's game coding? Cheapest Titanic, I think, is about 5 billion at the moment. That's the Dominus from this event. There you go. Smurf's got a Storm Axolotl. I have no idea what the stats are on that. Yeah, when I looked earlier today, the Nuclear Dom was the cheapest. And it was showing 5 billion on my sheet earlier today, so it might have gone up. To be fair, I nearly bought a couple. Then I didn't. I got a brain instead. Korgarin's got a brain. Daycare is your cheatiest way to get gems. Get good huge pets that into the daycare and start rolling the gems. get a couple of alts with daycares, huge pets in daycare, and roll even more gems. I will check in with... Pizza Dealer said earlier she was doing okay, but she's not here at the moment, so... She's in the kitchen. Oh, did I just mess up? And I actually do not even know what the best daycare huge pets are to go looking for at the moment. You're basically, as I said, looking for any huge pet that's normal variant is under 5,000. For yeah. To level it up to 99 and get 1.5 million a day. Do that for 10 pets on an account and you've got a huge pet a day. Missed one. Oh no. The shooty thing got it. Saw admin say finally I got, and I couldn't see what it was, but there you go, he's broke again. Yeah, if you're looking for income, you are better off going and stacking up huge pets in a daycare before getting a Titanic, because the cost to income ratio is better on huge pets. Get a few alts, throw some huge pets in daycare, use the income from the first few huge pets to buy the exclusive daycare tickets, and yeah, stick more huges in, and then once you start rolling, then you start looking at getting Titanics. Because if we're completely honest, Titanics... Oh, what have I missed? That one. Titanics in both income and damage are really not worth the price. Until you've got nothing better to do. Yep, or use the 3 slots on a bunch of accounts. All right, I've got one more to do, and then I can... Well, I can already open. So, Smurf, that huge that you said you got, the shiny one, did you just get it then, or did you have it already? Trying to remember if you told me about that one already or not. Korgarin's old. The update is apparently part 2 of Tower Defense, Ducky, so good luck with that. I'm older than Methuselah. Oh, you got it right, yep. I had a feeling you'd mentioned it, but I just couldn't quite remember. You've had a lot of luck with huges lately. When I get my computer back, I was starting to make a list of all the pets that I've actually got. Yeah, it's all stored on the computer that's in pieces at the computer shop, so... Yeah, next week when I get my computer back, I'll actually work more on that list. What else am I going to do? It's not like I'm allowed to spend all day at work. Radiant, for all we know, I could be Methuselah. Who said he actually died at 900? I got a couple of those alts back, but Roblox really stopped humouring me after a bit, so... Yeah, that's why I made the rebuild alts. I somehow thought I wouldn't get to keep the alts very long if I called them Stuff You Roblox. So yeah, they became Korgarin's rebuild. Exclamation mark, redeem, space, pet, space, Roblox account name. No fusing, just space pets. Or you can just go to the loyalty shop, which is being spammed by the chat, and just pick them up there. It's exclamation mark. There you go. I have no idea what pets I've actually got, so I have to go and figure that out later. Oh, did I just leave one? No. Okay, that should be all 10. Done and dusted. So, theoretically now, I'm getting a huge pet. There it is. So whoever was asking about how to get huge pets, there's one way. There we go. We got a bunny. So I shall add to the core coins. That window. Loyalty. Settings. Okay, I've doubled the core coins. So there you go. It's a kind of an annoying way to actually do it, but yeah, free huge pet right there. All right, let's go and do some tower defending. Let's do Happy Castle. So as might get a huge pet that way too. I don't need the auto clicker anymore. Go away. All right. So yeah, that'll do. All right, let's go. Round start. So the pets pack that you've got, I'll send you out a few thousand to fuse into good pets, or are you talking about the castle one? I'll probably send you some Dalmatians. I honestly have no idea what I've got as far as castle pets go. There are days, Radiant, where I think you're right. There you go. As we said, Titanic, and I will max the core coins for a week. That's the goal. Everyone's hoping I get a Titanic now, aren't you? But there are some other days where I know you're right. I don't have the armadillo in there. I knew I forgot something. Hang on, Griffin. This is how much I have not done the update of late. I've forgotten the pattern. That should do for now. Let's throw a few more of these out. Just can you imagine how many jump scares I would have to suffer if I got the Titanic? Okay. What do you reckon? Should I, people? I'll do it this once. If a new person, legitimate person, actually pops in, then yeah, I'll have to open it up again. Yeah, Radiant has entered. Ducky, you haven't. Go on, Ducky, enter. So admin is looking for the Black Hole Angelus Ball. So Doge has been away for a last few minutes of the conversation. I was asked for once off, and I've only agreed to do it once to close the raffle early for the people who just come in to enter. To give the actual viewers a shot tonight. So I'm not going to do it every stream because people may actually legitimately come in late to the stream. And I'll sort of judge that as I'm going. So as a one-off, I'm doing this. Yeah, Doge has an entry. Doge was one of the first. I've just noticed that clan message is covering up the wave. I'm currently at wave 43. No, there's one down there somewhere. Hang on. Oh yeah, I must admit I've completely forgotten about the clan raffle. I'll have to get those scores and entries in as well. I should have tried harder, Doge. I think there was 2 or 3 people that beat me, so there's a chance I'm paying to the clan as well. So for people wondering what's going on with Clan Korg, again, if you are competitive and want to enter, annoy Radiant. 2 people are going to have a chance, going to win 50 million gems off me tonight. So for every 1 full % of the total clan score that people have earned, as long as they met the clan minimum, they're in the draw. What did that Titanic tower thing end up selling for? It's the only one I don't have. Yeah, I don't care enough to spend that much on it. Especially since next week there'll be a better one. Or tomorrow there'll be a better one. Yeah, they're not breaking for... How am I struggling at 58? This is insane. Has something changed in this? think this is the last of them. Anyone else seen a pink or not black circle in there anyway? I think they're all max now. Alright, wave 66. There you go, that'll help. Oh yeah, Griffin's at the start. Hang on, there's that one. Let's sell you off. Put you where there. I think it's my lack of armadillos. I usually have armadillos up in the corner. They slow down some of the quick ones. Well, unless two huges pop through very quickly, I'm not getting a huge this run. In this run so far, 2. And how are you, Tom? I really need those armadillos to slow down the quick ones. Well, slow down, destroy them pretty quick. Oh, apparently I've been getting gift bags. Shows how much attention I've been paying. No Titanics in this stream. This is literally the first castle run I've done tonight. Don't think have I ever got a Titanic on a stream? I don't think I have. I did get a Titanic earlier today, but that was through the trading plaza. There you go. Oh yeah, I traded I bought a Titanic during a stream once. I haven't got any Titanics from this. To be honest, I haven't played it that much. Mostly during streams. Is there any point? Did I? I can't remember. I might have bought 2 Titanics in a stream. Actually, no, hang on to them. They might actually carry over to tomorrow. Yeah, sorry, Happy. They took over your castle. Ugh. Only about 13 odd minutes to go, so no point in starting another castle run. Yes, that's true. The Pilgrim Turkey I got live, and I also hatched the Love Lamb live as well. So what's that? The Dragon Fruit Dragon, the Love Lamb, the Pilgrim Turkey, and I bought 2. I can't remember what they... 1 or 2 from the plaza. Can't for the life of me remember what they were. Alright, let's just get them doing that. While we're chatting away, let's work out... Oh, hang on. Put it back. All right. Oh, hang on. Thank you for that, Happy. So Happy's thrown in a few pets as well. I will add them to the giveaway collection. Thank you, Happy. 1, 2, or 3. First person to put 1, 2, or 3 picks, which was most usually given away. Two it is. We're giving away the huge pastel deer. So if you win that, send a thank you to Smurf. What did I say that wrap was? On this ski board works better. 14.7, not 147. No idea, but the raffle got closed early today. So let me have a look. Dijack. I'm trying to get it to load. Bear with me. It's just having a moment. In a moment, I'm going to close the browser and open it up again. This could be problematic because if I can't access this page, I can't even draw the prizes. Welcome back, Oka. While that's doing that, we'll grab that and name it. Raffle hasn't started, but there was a request earlier to close it early because a lot of people keep dropping in at the last moment and just entering. So I've agreed to do it today only. Yeah, tomorrow it's going to be normal time closing. Name tag, that's what I'm trying to think of. Good, it's not there. I just didn't want to overwrite the name if Smurf had already named it. Hasn't been drawn. Hey, Chucky, welcome. Just closed. Another reason I'm not doing this other times because, yeah, it confuses people. Yes, also need to do clan draw. I'm just actually in the process of figuring that out at the moment. You're a step ahead of me there, Doge. Collection up. And I need a wheel. If I was a wheel of chaos, I would be somewhere that I've closed that window. Oh. Why is that not delete? Delete. Go away. All right, we might quickly do the clan one first. We'll get that sorted out. So, it's clan giveaway time. If you want to enter, there's the stat requirements. 2 winners are going to take away 50 million gems. These are all the entries that people have earned throughout the last clan challenge. Who are the people that have got to beat me to make me poor? Dog Galaxy or I Love PSX win. I've got to put an extra 50 million into the clan bank. All right, here we go. That is not someone who is going to make me broke. Hang on, I'll put that down here for a second. So they're up 50 million gems. So this is for the clan competition giveaway. Oh. Sorry. Give me one moment. That'll work better. Okay, yes. All right. The next winner of 50 million. Hey, go admin. Well done. Hey, admin. This might be your moment. You're up 50 million gems, admin. Well done. Oh, geez. That didn't work well. Admin. Ranked number 5 in the clan overall today. And hang on. So number 8 won the first prize. Number 5 won the second prize. So, oh, hang on. There it is. Sorry. I moved it down. Oh, I could see the wheel. No, I'm not talking to you, Siri. Sorry, I moved the wheel down and completely forgot about it. So there you go. Admin won the other 50 million. Parna won the first 50 million, and that is a clan giveaway sorted. Let's try and get the other giveaway page back up now. All right, who was I looking for? Diajack. Yep, Diajack, you're in there. Okay. Rightio, so there's 2 more huge pets being donated by Smurf as well. So if you are the winner of the pastel deer, make sure you send Smurf a thank you. Yeah, no, you're on clan leave, I believe, Jack, so that's not a drama, but hopefully you're feeling better, more importantly than the clan. Hopefully you are feeling better soon. And I'm breaking things again. Stop it. Right. What do we got? Hang on, let's go back to general. So, we are looking for more people in the clan, so, yeah. If you know people who give it a crack, and yeah, we'll get that up and going. I am actually making it at the moment, Radiant. I've been editing a fair bit today. So, yes, the video is in production. So I haven't forgotten about the 3K sub giveaway. Your 1.5 billion gems has not been spent. I promise I have not stolen them. And I will prove it right now. There they are. Still sitting there in the mailbox. I have not spent them. I promise. But, yeah, all sorted. I will, yeah, so I'm editing it at the moment. It is, I think, something that a lot of you are going to enjoy, but it's taking a lot of work to put together. So I think it will amuse some people. But yeah. So, okay, you just saw that you can get a huge pretty easily a day. You should average at least one a day by doing the chest rush here. It is slow. It is boring. Oh, but free huges. So they are. Hang on, I'm on the wrong screen. That one, and I think I've got some others in boxes down here. I don't know which box they're in. I think it's this one. No, it's not that one. Oh, you know what would be a quality of life improvement? Admin's going to swear that Korgarin's a genius for saying this. Preston, aside from making me a big games partner, quality of life improvement. If we open up a box, we need little arrows here to go left and right to the next and the previous boxes. Says closing out, going back, and opening the next one. A little switch between boxes. There they are. The owl's the other one. You're only saying that because you don't have to go and try and find things all the time. You have an order. When you're just stuffing things to get them out of the way, you need to switch between boxes pretty quickly, and it's irritating. And the other thing, aside from stacking multiple of the same charm on a huge or a Titanic, when you place a charm, instead of it going, back to just the pet page and you have to click in this and look up your charms again, especially with all the junk they're giving you, it should just go straight back to charms. It used to do it, but it has not done it for me today. No, I don't actually have a spot there. Don't need that. Let's just stop that from being a problem in the future. I knew that was going to happen. Let's sort that out and close that. Rightio. It remembers the last data you put in there. So as long as I copy and paste it back over, if I close the browser and open it back up again, it'll remember my prizes. All right, let's see what we're winning. First, I had a notepad once. Where did I put the notepad? There it is. Another huge. So the huge will be... Hang on, I've gone right past huges. Not one of those. Okay, I kept out some active huges and then put them away. See, this is where I need that clicky thing. Okay. I saw it there a second ago. I say 19.1, 20.7. That one's a used one for an old. All right, we're going to give away the Walrus at 20.7 million. All right. Next prize. $1,000 cold coins, doesn't count towards the total. Hey, welcome. It is a bit like that. What's this going to be? 20 million gems. All right, prizes are picked. Let's go and pick some winners while I teleport back over to the mailbox. Ready to go. We're going to need usernames and things sorted out. Not that tab. It is getting as bad as Radiant. I've got tabs open everywhere. Data, sort range by YouTube name, and then we... Okay, first winner for... What did I say it was? The Walrus is going to Smurf. Huge or points? I had a feeling you'd say that. Give me a second, I'll credit him. And Korgarin's in a good mood because I didn't stream yesterday. That's not the reason I'm in a good mood. Korgarin's in a good mood, and because I didn't stream yesterday, I'm going to re-roll for the huge. So we're going to add that one back into the pool. So there's an extra prize up for grabs. All right, so back to the walrus. Kyle's is getting it this time. Oh, hello. Oh! You knew Radiant was about to do that, didn't you,
I
Xena?
thought Xena had bumped in there. You're something now.
Oh, jeez. All right, there you go, Xena. Hello. You came over to protect me. Oh! I'm on my own now. She's left. Okay, first winner was Kyle's. Congrats on the win, Korgarin. It was a walrus. There it is. Walrus. Click in the right spot. Oh! Awake is one word for it. Oh, jeez. Here I was being nice, giving away an extra huge. Okay, the next prize was 20 million gems, and that is going to Radiant. Oh, jeez. Gems or points, Radiant? You're another one that likes to get the points. I knew you'd say that. I just knew this. Oh, I hate my life right now. All right. We'll put that 20 million back up and give it to AMG instead. Jeez. I just bit my tongue from that. Oh, jeez. All right, sorry, Kyle. Bounce it back to me, and I'll give you points instead. Oh,
Okay.
I just bit my tongue from a donation.
I did it putting on that one.
Oh, Smurf won. Hang on. So we're still trying to hang on. So we haven't given away the walrus yet. So that'll be the walrus to AMG. 20 million is still up for grabs. I'm being extra nice tonight. Normally I wipe the prize and put it in the rotation for another day. So if Kyle sends that back, we'll credit the points. We'll give the walrus off to AMG, and then we'll spin for something else for the 20 million. Sorry, Kyles, I'm losing track of conversation in here, which is why I missed it. So you're either getting 20 million or a walrus here. Just, yeah. Just waiting on Kyles to bounce it back, and then I'll forward it on. Now, we're in a pause at the moment to see what's happening next. Actually, what I could do, while I'm waiting on that, let's see if I can do this another way. See, left and right would be so much easier right now. Done. Okay, should be on its way back then. No, we'll have to wait for that one. I don't have another one. I'll have to go and hatch myself a walrus. Okay, settle down. It's happening. We're waiting for this so as we can get it working again. I'm waiting on PetSim. Waiting patiently on PetSim right now. All right, hang on. Let's just note this down. I'll sort it out later. Okay, so we've got... That is going to... Fairy life. Oh, there it is. Okay, I can do it now. Okay, yes. Send. Congrats on. Oh, jeez. Right. That is sent. Kyle's I owe Korg coins to. Kyle's has been paid, so we're still trying to give away the 20 million. So let's do that again. Picking a winner, Ducky Boy, who I don't think is actually on at the moment. So no worries at all, AMG. But Ducky Boy's just got a moment if they're... Oh, hang on. No. Oh! My heart is in my throat. Okay, the pastel deer is next, donated by Smurf. Admin, you need a pastel deer. Can't accept at the moment. You did win again. I'm assuming you want the huge rather than the Korg coins? There you go. Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to be the case. Your Eye Smurfer, thank you for the prize. There you go. And now we're down to the 1,000 Korg coins, which is going to Oka. There we go. Add it on. We got there. We did it. We've gone overtime, but we got there. That's the most complicated giveaway I think I've ever done in history. Okay, so 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. I'll be back with whatever the update is that we're about to be doing. Hopefully it'll be something great. But yes, until then, enjoy the rest of your evening. I will go and do something very exciting, very epic, and very legendary. No idea what it is, but I'll go and figure it out. Until tomorrow, though, everyone enjoy the rest of your night, and I will see you tomorrow night. Take care.